Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Welcome back to the Ratchet and Clank 100% walkthrough on the PlayStation 3 for the Ratchet and Clank Trilogy / Collection. This is part 2, and in this part we are actually on the Tobruk crater on Planet Novalis, the first real planet in the first Ratchet and Clank game and of the walkthrough. So that's pretty nice. As you can see, it's kind of a wood planet. It looks very nice and very pretty. It's one of those planets that I enjoy the most playing, if I can say it like that, because it's very enjoyable playing. I think so, anyways. Here on Planet Novalis we have 3 gold balls and 1 skill point, so actually that's the thing. In the Ratchet and Clank games you can collect collectibles. In this game you can collect gold balls and skill points, and you basically know what that is, but you can only collect 2 gold balls this time around, the first time you're on Planet Novalis, and you cannot collect the skill point. And that's where backtracking comes in, because in this game you have to backtrack to planets to get the remaining gold balls and skill points and maybe some other stuff that you've missed. So we are going to go and backtracking because this is a 100% walkthrough. So I'm going to do that, and we are going to backtrack to Planet Novalis because we can't get everything on this planet first time around. So yes, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about the cutscenes that happened in the previous part. So if you haven't seen that, go and watch it, because you need to watch part 1 before watching part 2, obviously. So the Supreme Executive Chairman Drek wants to build out his planet and build a new planet, because the planet he and his race, the Blarg, was on is totally polluted, so they can't stay there anymore. So they want to take a part of this planet, Planet Novalis, and place it on their planet, basically, to make a new one. And obviously the people of Novalis and other people don't want that, so it's battle. See, I can see from that ship there is a battle here, so that's why there's so many enemies and all that stuff on this planet, because of the Supreme Executive Chairman Drek thing. That's basically the whole thing. But on this planet we actually have 2 main routes that you need to go to find different things. But we also have some other routes that you can go to if you want to on this planet. So yeah, but the point about this game is basically getting infobots. For infobots, when you get an infobot you get coordinates to a new planet, and that's what we are doing. We need to get infobots to go to other planets because we are looking for Captain Quark, so we need to get some infobots to try and find Captain Quark. So that's what we're doing right now, trying to find Captain Quark. That's what the first part of the game is about, finding Captain Quark. So I just wanted to tell you that if you want to know, if you need to know, kind of like that. And now we'll go into a cutscene. Yay!
Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on, let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Gadgetron infobots give you coordinates for new planets. You should press the select button to bring up the map and go to your ship. It's marked with a star.
And out of that cutscene, we got the infobot for Metropolis Planet Caravan. So we are going to go there because it seems like Captain Quark is there, so we need to go there and try to find Captain Quark. And we also got a ship, a courier ship, to go to different planets. And that's obvious. You need a ship to go to other planets. That's quite obvious, isn't it? So the ship is marked with a star on the map, which you can view the map by pressing select button, which is quite nice. And there it is, a green ship. But that's the end of the first route, so we're going to go into the second route now, which is this route right here. And I actually forgot to tell you, that the skill point that you can get for this planet is actually called Take Aim. I'm going to get more into the skill point when we return to this planet to get the skill point and the last gold bolt. Talking about gold bolts, actually now we're going to get our first gold ball. You can get it by jumping here, and then you get up to this little thing here. And that's the first out of 3 gold balls on Planet Novalis, 1 out of 40 gold balls in the game. Yes, there's 40 gold balls in the game, and we've just got 1 right now. And that's pretty scary to think about, but it doesn't take that long to get all the skill points and gold balls as it sounds like, because there's 40 gold balls in the game and there's 30 skill points in the game. And that's pretty cool. And if you're wondering what I'm going to show you, like in this walkthrough, I'm going to show you everything I think is needed. I'm going to show you all skill points, gold balls. I might show you some cheats, Easter eggs. I'm going to show you some, and some extras, just to get that out really quickly before you start asking me about it. But this part of the planet is actually called the water birds. That's pretty obvious because of the water, and this is pretty much where the water consists of. This is where you control like water system of the city, I guess. That's kind of what it is, but it's a little bit, it's not what it's supposed to be now, so someone has to go to Planet Novalis to fix that. And we're actually going to find out who's trying to fix the water system at Planet Novalis by watching the cutscene that we're just going to watch right now.
Dad, blast it!
Look, Plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows 2 weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Well, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarx.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
And there we got the infobot for Outpost 11 Planet Novalis, and yes, help desk girl, we know. And actually one thing I want to point out is that the mountains in the background actually looks like the mountains in Planet Novalis in Ratchet and Clank 2. And you can see that it's a city because you can see like really high buildings and stuff behind there. That cutscene that we just watched with the Plumber is actually one of the most iconic cutscenes in the Ratchet and Clank trilogy, basically. Everyone knows about that, like, look, Plumber's crack. What did you say? Look, the Plumber's back. Everyone knows about that, I guess. But that's actually all the routes that we need to do. Now we're going to do something else, which is kind of... This is pretty much for teaching you how to swim and stuff, as the help desk girl is talking about right now. So you don't have to do this because this route is actually just for a gold bolt. So if you're not going to do this game 100%, you do not need to come here. But as the help desk girl talks and talks about swimming on this route, and it's a lot of swimming here, so it's pretty much about teaching you how to swim in the game. And actually this the water graphics in the Ratchet and Clank game, this one, especially on the PlayStation 2, is like really good for its time. In my opinion, it looks very good. And it's... No, I'm not going to say anything more. I wanted to say something else, but I don't think it's that important. I'm not going to go into that. That's how to swim. That thing on the right is actually your breathing and when you're going to die, basically. So make sure it doesn't go to the bottom or else you're going to die. And you don't want to die, do you? But it's a little bit annoying that it sits on the right there in the trilogy or in the collection. That's very annoying, in my opinion. And that's another thing I wanted to say. There are things in the collection that is a little bit fucked up. So I'm going to point that out when I get to those points in the collection. So I'm going to point that out. Look, a cracked wall. Use the bomb glove to destroy the cracked wall, and inside is a gold ball waiting, and that's 2 out of 3 gold balls on Planet Novalis, 2 out of 40 gold balls in the game. And that's cool. And now we got actually over 5,000 bolts, which is cool as well. And I keep saying cool, cool, cool. I should stop talking so much, but I need to talk because this is commentary, I guess. But that's actually the end of this route. So we're actually done with this planet for now. We're going to leave this planet right now, so I'm hoping you will join me in part 3 when I will go to Metropolis, Planet Curvin, to try and find Captain Quark. I'll see you in Metropolis. Bye.